up, guys? I hope you're all doing well. The lighting is already weird because the power is off, but it's still daytime, so it's that weird part of the day where I have little to no lighting but can't set my camera up for it. Long story. Anyway, Project Golden Necker is coming out tomorrow, which is insane. Who was expecting that? So we're going to be doing that for the next few days, but I have one more list I want to share with you, which is my RENFRI Skellige deck. It's a lot of fun, but I will be playing Project Golden Necker for the next week straight, and yeah, not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to be making Project Golden Necker content, and from now on we're going to be calling it Gwent Rogue Mage, which is its official name. Hopefully the game is a lot of fun, and I will give you more info about the game shortly. Expect a video very early on tomorrow explaining exactly what Gwent Rogue Mage will be all about. Okay, so this is a RENFRI deck. Now the new RENFRI card works rather specifically. If your starting deck has at least 25 units, it will create a curse, and there's 7 of those, to replace your leader ability. So you want to spend your leader ability before you play RENFRI. Then it will create a blessing, and there are 7 of those, and you'll infuse your leader ability with it. So it will also become part of your leader ability. So there are quite a few options you can go through, and a lot of them are quite good. I'll be going through them in a second after I tell you exactly what this deck is supposed to be doing. So, first of all, this is your standard Reckless Flurry list. You split 3 damage randomly between all enemy units, ignoring their armor. This is obviously very nice because it gets rid of pesky targets on the board that are part of the new expansion. Maybe your opponent is setting up too many cultists or something like that, so Reckless Flurry deals with that quite quickly. Secondly, the way you get 25 units in a list is either by adding more cards than necessary or by taking out all your specials. So that is a problem, because now we don't have tutors, and we can't really fit them in this deck without adding even more cards, blah 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 blah. So I had to make do with our discard package. So you want to start off with Carl. Obviously you use her along with Bernabrand to discard cards. You are also going to be using Heme Skald, and you're going to pair that with cards like the Skirmisher, which will pop onto your board when you discard it, as well as Morkvark, which will do the same. Here's another Skellige card I had to include because it's so good. It's the Bjorn Sturmerson. So Bjorn is a pirate, it's also cursed, and it's a veteran, meaning every round it's going to get 1 extra point. So it's going to change to 6, 7, etc. Now, you're going to use this to get rid of pesky engines on your opponent's side of the board. You're going to place it on the board, and the clash mechanic is going to take place, which means they're going to damage each other by their own power immediately. Bjorn's going to damage a card by 5 points, and that card's going to damage Bjorn by the amount it is. So if it's a 3-point card, it's going to damage Bjorn by 3 points. Now here's the beauty. Bjorn's going to get damaged, but if you have Bloodthirst 2, and meaning you can get 2 of your opponent's cards to be red or damaged, you will be able to use Bjorn's Order ability, which allows you to discard a card, then move self back into your hand. If it moves back into your hand, it gets all of its power back, which is awesome. So the thing is, if you didn't discard all your cards as necessary, Bjorn becomes a discard engine, and you can pair that very nicely with something like Carl, and you're going to trigger that engine 24/7. So I love Bjorn. I think it's sort of a must, but hey, if you've got other cards you want to include in its place, you're welcome to do so. I mean, there are cards that I don't know, could potentially get you a little bit more points in a different scenario. I mean, again, cards like Fabiorn you can't even look at because we don't have raid cards without accidentally putting another special in our deck. So, secondly, once we have done all of the thinning, we're down to some of the RENFRI cards like RENFRI's Gang. So, if you have RENFRI's Gang in your first round, you might want to play her before you play Carl, or them, I guess. If you're able to do that, this will play for a solid 12 points in 1 turn, which is amazing. This also needs 25 units in your deck to use, so it goes very nicely with RENFRI. You'd be stupid not to play it. The reason you want to play this quicker rather than later is because Carl might accidentally draw into the second one, and that would be problematic. So start off with these 2 if possible. You want to set up Maxi early on as well. This will give you that extra bit of consistency to make sure your deck is looking nicely for round 2 and 3, and that you can actually draw into RENFRI, which is your most important card. Okay, so besides that, we have a lot of filler cards here. I'm not going to look at them a long time. You've got Squirrel to banish a card. We've got the new Deranged Corsair, which is just an extra 5 I added. You can replace it if you want to. It will infuse an enemy unit with Death Wish, spawn Cataclysm on this row for 2 turns, and then it will also spawn Cataclysm on that row for 1 turn. So this plays for 7 points if Cataclysm, which does 3 points of damage, is able to target cards without armor per se. And if you're able to kill the card you targeted, you will spawn Cataclysm for another 2 turns, which is worth 6 points. So this plays for 4, 7, 10, 13 points if you're able to pull it off. So that's why I included them in this deck. We also have the Uncrate Raiders. They just help you to get a bit of Bloodthirst for Bjorn. You also have the Longship. Again, more Bloodthirst and a lot of damage. And the reason we want damage is what we're building up towards. So the first card is Greatsword. It damages itself by 6, but whenever an enemy takes damage, it heals itself by 1. So you can get it back up to 10 points. And then we come to the card that I really want to show you, which is Dagur. Dagur 2 Blades. Now, we haven't played this in a long time, but I feel like we can afford to do so right now. This is a melee card, and whenever an enemy takes damage, it will boost itself by 1. Every single damage. So, let's say you use your leader ability while Dagur is on the board. Dagur is going to boost himself by 9 points, essentially, just with your leader ability. And we're going to try and use RENFRI with Dagur, so we can get even more damage. Now, we're gonna need to play the defender before we ever commit Dagur, or else Dagur is not surviving. If you want Dagur early on the board, you need a defender. If you want to keep Dagur for your very last play, so it doesn't get interacted with if you have lost say, then you don't need a defender per se. I said the word say at least 4 times in the last 20 seconds, and I'm very sorry for that. So RENFRI has some very nice choices for Dagur, but Rune Mage ensures that we get them more often than not. So for the rest of your game, you create effects, show 5 options, and normally RENFRI would show 3. Now we get 5 out of the 7 options, which is just so much better. Rune Mage itself is a very strong card. It will allow you to play any of these runestones. Normally I go for the Skellige one because we're playing a Skellige deck, so it sort of just makes sense. Have Morkvarg for last say, which will damage an enemy unit by 1 until the target is damaged. So any boosted target is basically dead if you play Morkvarg. Pair that up with Dagur and you've got yourself a massive point swing. And then the last card I want to show you before we go to RENFRI again is Daragaray. Daragaray is just to lock a pesky engine that you can't... Daragaray is just to lock a pesky engine that you wouldn't have been able to deal with otherwise. Okay, so we also have Mask of Ouroboros as a stratagem. Obviously, blue coin allows you to get a little bit more of consistency. Some of you might ask, why aren't you playing Magic Compass, Tia? Well, this is a horrible deck to play Magic Compass in. You're not going to thin enough to play Magic Compass. You need a bunch of special cards in order to ever make Magic Compass work. Like, you need to pair it with Golden Necker preferably, or you need a Neuromancy, or you need something like... the Echo card for Nilfgaard that allows you to thin cards out of your deck. With simply having units, you're going to struggle so much to be left with less than 3 cards in round 3. It's absolutely not worth it in my opinion. So let's take a look at RENFRI. So there's a bunch of cool stuff you can check out. Now the one I like is Curse of Envy, which will damage all enemy units by 1. If any had different power than the base, damage them by 2. So that's pretty awesome, and that's going to work very nicely with Dagur. You also have stuff like Curse of Pride, destroy an enemy unit with 10 or less power, or Curse of Wrath, damage an enemy unit by 7, Death Blow, deal excess damage to adjacent units. So this is sort of the top 3 I go with the Skellige damage deck. Then we get a Blessing as well. So I tend to go with the blessings that make the most sense. One of my favorites is, after using your leader ability, set the lowest power allied unit to 12. Normally this is something like a 1 or a 2, so that's 10 points right there. The one we're actually going to be going for though is Blessing of Diligence. After using your leader ability, randomly split 8 damage among all enemy units. Not only is that 8 points of damage, Dagur is going to get 8 points of boost, making it a 16-point play. You can sort of figure out just how strong that is. Okay guys, I am going to show you how this deck works now. It felt like a meme deck, but I won every game with it, so I'm taking it back. This is actually a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you tomorrow with some golden necro content. Also, it's a special card.
There'll be nothing
Mr. Habla.
I'm done with you.
This is 100% the Mr. Habla. Oh gosh, are we playing such a meme list as well? Okay. Yeah, so if you want a compass, you'd need 26 cards in the deck, which will make it even more difficult to send down.
Reach beyond what the eyes see and the ears hear.
Okay, so we know what type of deck he's playing.
Another little thunderbolt. Charmin.
Nice. Okay, I'm very happy with this. Morkvarg is lost though. Morkvarg is lost. I guess that's tough luck. Hi Sly. Dis nuwe expansion, so daar's meer mense vandag. Once I get in game, I'm gonna try one with all the discard and thinning. Your processed application has been received in the Netherlands. Has been received. Do I get a visa, Monka? I know how irritating it is to deny this at all costs.
Women, children, elders.
Deny, deny, deny. Another seagull. You're coming over? Yeah, I'm going to TwitchCon Amsterdam. It's gonna be fun. Wow, this is giving me a lot of points. Damn. Fukushia. A seagull. Dear gosh. That's a lot of commitment you got there, son.
They'll pay for my stolen birthright.
Ayy. Now give me the good one. I think I'm using What is happening? What is Habla doing? I know this is gonna be a meme deck. Oh, dear gosh. I can see it coming from a mile away. Why, though? Oh, this is gonna be so fun if I can pull this off. I could pass, chat. I could very well pass, but I'm not going to yet.
Don't you pester me.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. By the way, I can pass now and I'll get 5 points. No, stop. Habla, stop. Don't. What are you doing, Habla? Don't.
You're about try them out to me.
Just expansion day things.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and crow.
He just really wants Maxi to get that. Oh, there we go. Finally. Did that just replace the rain? GG.
Not too shabby. Not shabby at all.
Oof, that must hurt. Not too shabby. Not shabby at all.
Hey, listen here. Listen well. Let's not get in the way of the axe.
RENFRI just playing for a solid 15 points blessing as well as damage is absolutely madness. And she's a unit that plays for 7 points. Endless Voyage. Is he also playing 2 scenarios? 3 scenarios? That would explain all the bad cards.
Man is an arrogant creature. I suppose.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip, whip. Now watch me nay nay. Now see how this beautiful discard package does its thing. And now it has an order ability, so it can go back into my hand. And it will regain everything. Stop messaging me. Your process application is being dispatched via FedEx on July the 5th. That's today. Boost up by 1 for every beast in your graveyard. Oh yeah, Corruptor Flaminica. Oh, you should be happy I don't have Merkvarg on me right now. Wait. Discard a card, then move south back to your hand. Oh, it's not currently there, is it? That's not great. Thanks for the follow, Neffy. Hi, QST.
sails in circles. Blood on the sea. Thunder on the seas. On Handor!
Life and death, entwined as a thread.
Very corpses. Feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
GG, Habla. Thanks for the follows, friends. Any news from CDPR? They are working on it. That is what they told me. Working on it. Hand looks good. This is gonna be Harmony. Oh, our first Harmony matchup. That's fun. Let's go. Okay. Tsunami of Love coming in with a Prime sub. Thank you, Tsunami. I appreciate it. This hand is too good. It is too good. That's better. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, we shall start off with Maxi.
Another lizard thunderbolt.
Are we gonna get our defender? Is the question. Show a real Gwent card. I shall do that after we win this game. We just need last say guaranteed. Please don't destroy Harmony. I can make no such promises. I haven't played against Harmony today at all, so this is gonna be fun.
The waters of Brockelon, their taste still upon my lips.
Your taste still upon my lips.
I suppose, and the end.
There we go. And Faz95s, thanks for the Prime and welcome back for 4 months. It's awesome to have you here. I appreciate it a lot. CDPR working on it? Yes, they are working on it. Win round 1 at all costs. Yeah, I am well aware of this. Win round 1 at all costs for sure.
We shall do it my way.
Oh gosh, the cards I'm drawing into are way too good. At least I'm thinning nicely, I guess. Oh no! I missed the crucial one. So without Barricade, that card won't ping anyway, but I'm assuming they have the other dwarf that's going to be able to turn that into a berserker, which is fine. They tend to save scenario for round 3, then I shall bleed it out of them in round 2.
The best feathers are from hounds.
Sharpen the boat!
And Kraken, thanks for the follow. I got off work. I wonder why that is. So they pass at 7 and we thinned beautifully. Yeah, did you log off? You were playing against me. Oh, we got a card. Amazing. I mean, that's basically all we really want. There's nothing else I can imagine that we'd like. Probably more discard cards or something. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that.
Don't you, Hester?
Oh dear gosh, what a beautiful hand.
Not get in the way of my axe.
I should play RENFRI next because... Oh no, I should play the Rune Mage. Oh well, there's the scenario. After your game you left? No! Take a sip. Last sip of tea. And Obsio giving us up to Shushant. Thank you so much, Obsio. And welcome, Shushant. We're at 169 subs. Not too shabby. Whenever you play a Squirtle unit boosted by one favorite category, it has spawn and play Lockfian Convergence. This is the best pass I'm gonna get, isn't it? Do I really want to go into a long round though? Don't I want to bleed out everything they have? Let's see what their long round entails. I mean, we should see it, right? Take another sip? Oh, well, I'll have to get some water for that. If you guys want to see all the decks I made today so far, here is Scratchalot. And here is Nilfgaard. The scenery is so beautiful. Catwitcher. Okay, so now we have uninterrupted last say, meaning Dagur is gonna have a lot of fun. Whether it's enough, we'll see. I tried iPhone. They want us to see TO play. Yeah, they're just having a bit of trouble with the whole thing. Nice. Anything we're missing in particular? Probably a lock. I mean a boat, sorry. A boat. They're probably very happy having a long round. Movement. Interesting. No renew so scratch? Nah, it's too memey if you do that. The actual list is very consistent.
One more feather and we're done.
We have Karanth here for a second, so scratch a lot, so... Congratulations, you have earned a copy of Sanabi. What? Why? What is Sanabi? This isn't a scam, by the way. Twitch sent me this message. 9 out of 10 on Steam. Oh, I'm getting ads for this everywhere. Yeah. It's probably an ad as well. Thanks for the follow, Argon. No. Twitch literally sent me a notification. So it's via the Twitch interface. I know how it looks. Yes. Finally, the perfect Dagur setup. That's gonna be gorgeous. Percival. It's from Twitch. It's a scam. Yeah, I'm suspicious. I'm very suspicious at this point.
Hey, listen here.
Lucian Will. 5. I mean, I should probably try and kill them now. Well, they're still small. I don't know. Sassy Twitch. Twitch can be sassy, to be fair. Why are they giving me free stuff? Sober Bowl, thanks for the follow. I think it's time for a little defender action. See what we can get away with. Because Morkvarg with Dagur is gonna be spicy. I feel like I should try it now. Wait, let's first do this. Easy. But now I want to do that again, but with the Tour 6 Skirmisher. Monroe Bruce. Okay, let's go. I'm feeling good about this. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Not a meme. Not a meme. As long as I don't have Jurden. And see, it gets its power back. Chameleon, hello there. Hello, sir. How are you doing? How is your day going? Bye-bye. As Bourgeois says. Thanks, Warthog. You're saying I can use these now? Yes, you can. I made sure to take the ugliest photos you guys had of me, so you're welcome. My mom begged me not to use them. I had to explain to them that they are purposely ugly. Again. Easy. Look at that. Dead. They didn't even see it coming. The worst part is I'm playing an actual meme deck and it's working. Unless they have Jurden, we're in a good position. Ah, yes. Ping, 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 ping. Ting, 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 ting. Wow, yes. Hoo-ha. Ireland, so yeah, when you're out of Africa, what's the plan on that? So I'm going to study in Scotland in September. So I got in and I'm going to be doing a master's degree there in cognitive neuropsychology for a year. So that's my ticket out. We're starting it slow. Yeah. I'm super happy about it. Obviously, if you get a degree abroad, it greatly increases your chances to get even like a PhD there, to get paid to do it. Small steps, but yes, we are well on our way out of here. Do not fret. Yeah, this country is falling to pieces. That looks good. Squirrel can go. RENFRI is nice, and Raiders. Less Gwent. I'm gonna try my very best this stream. You have my word. I'm taking my PC with me. Stage 6 is load shedding a game. Well, we go on to stage 8, where basically you have like half the day you don't have electricity. Or it's more like for 10 hours of the day you do have electricity, but not in one go. That's the problem. You have like 1 hour here, 2 hours there. Oh, I'm supposed to show somebody a Gwent card. Let me do that real quick. How about Bruce? Yes, I'll show you Bruce. We'll go with RENFRI's gang.
A pleasure to be.
There you go. Crone Bruce. Horrible looking. We'll cut you up, boy. A fine broth you will make. Well, there you go. Do we kill those? Maybe. Yes, we do.
I can do a great
We just played against a similar deck, right? So we have to do the same thing this time around.
Nothing like some
Again.
plundering and
Nice. And then 2 clicks. Same game, literally the same game. Let's see if it works though. And then I owe somebody a sip. And damn, love the choice. That's my amateur thing. Nice. I remember getting UPS and being so excited that I wouldn't have to get up in the middle of the night to turn on the generator. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a generator. That sounds pretty cool. Because the generator creates electricity. The UPS just stores electricity. So if there's ever a day where we have no electricity, I'm in big trouble. Staged electricity, literally, nothing is changing. Boom Flufsky, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Sorry, don't like your card choice. Too much point for this deck in just 3 moves. It's a lot of points, to be fair. Solar panels and second-hand truck batteries would work too. Scotland not far from Ireland, so holler if you and whomever you want with want to come see Dublin. That sounds like a fun idea. Dublin. So we bled them last time, right? Is still good at rank 8, and I don't have a big understanding of other factions. Let's see, we'll go with this first. Yeah, so a lot of my friends have solar panels, which is quite awesome because obviously that creates electricity, so they don't even experience the load shedding. But yeah, that's gonna cost a lot, so we are sort of checking it out for now. For now, the UPS came in clutch. Burnout brand.
We shall do it.
It's doing the job, so.
Let's not get in the way of my axe.
Amazing card back, fits Harmony so well. Are we gonna push them again? I don't know if this is the best option, but I'm taking it. Ah. Awesome. Generator during the day and UPS for nighttime was how we did it, but around that time generators weren't as expensive as now, and neither were petrol prices. That's very true. That is very true. Yeah, petrol's obviously also gonna go through the roof. Slowly but surely. Haymay's Skull doesn't do anything for me right now. I might as well go for something like Deranged Corsair.
Death sails in circles.
And there goes the power. Just on time. Yeah, power is off. Great. Great stuff. Great stuff. Well, it's not like it's 4:30 and we need food or anything warmed up. No. That's not an issue. Let's see if we can fix this real quick. The brightness is a bit much. White balance. Blue, yellow. Come on, camera. Work with me. That's okay. You can hardly tell the difference. I feel like we're in a good position here. They're kind of just taking it slow. Spawn on blah 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 blah. Oh no, I didn't get my thing. Card of your choice. Destroy an enemy with 10 or less power. That's cool. Spawn a base copy of an enemy unit in the opposite row. Whenever you pass. No, 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 no. 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 Yes. Okay, that will have to do. Destroy an enemy unit with 10 or less power. I mean, that's not bad. If we can destroy a harmony card, that would be cool. You just need to have your patko sorted. Yes. Oh, I haven't heard that word in ages. Feels so weird having South Africans in chat. Oh, okay. Getting a leader ability out of them doesn't hurt. So they're holding on to their scenario then. One bliat. What? Do we ever pass now? We play one more card.
Don't you pester me.
And luckily it's not an important one. What's better? Some kind of RENFRI deck or Nilfgaard Cultist deck? Nilfgaard Cultist. Nilfgaard Cultist is really a deck I think we should get behind. RENFRI is more on the meme side, but it gets the job done. Really it does. But this deck itself, the Dagur archetype, is what's sort of making it as good as it is. Free Percival? Yeah, not bad, right? My 5-year-old daughter just saw you and said, girls can play Gwent. I think I could play Gwent too. Oh, that's adorable. You should definitely get her Gwent. She sounds like a very cute one. Girls can play Gwent. Yeah, they can. You should show her a Sealy stream as well. Definitely show her Sealy stream. If she wants to see another girl in action. You'd expect me to see a scratch lot deck. We already have one right here, my friend. It was really fun playing it. So this is gonna give me 16 points in Dagur value alone. I should probably start off with some basics like Raider.
Dirty corpses. Feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
No problem, Professor. That's super cute.
Business for me.
Super cute. I'm gonna do this now.
What I see is not on any maps.
Don't ruin the childhood. Yeah, well, if Gwent isn't her game of choice, there are plenty of others that are super fun. When I was a child, I was playing Disney games. I can't believe that's not a thing anymore. Oh, so they're going for removal. Interesting. Taking it slow, I see. Okay, well, I'll do this. And then, I mean, Defender, I guess. I was playing 101 Dalmatians, Tarzan. Tarzan was difficult. What else was I playing? I had a whole bunch of games. Every Disney movie you can think of. I was playing Lion King. I guess I lock that card.
I do not mince words. On
They're not giving me a lot to work with. Toy Story? I didn't play Toy Story. Hercules? What's the weakness of your Nilfgaard Cultist deck? Heatwave. Heatwave. 100%. Okay, let's go, guys. We're almost there. Let's hope that doesn't magically die. Lion King was my favorite. I'm trying to think of the other games I played. 101 Dalmatians was definitely one of my favorites.
style. That's right. I like playing with style.
Okay, let's go.
No prisoners! Lead them to the sea!
Nice. Not a meme deck. I mean, I feel like this is winning every time. It's almost like it's a valid deck. Weird, 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 weird.